Hi YouTube, doing another fix-it video. This is to do with our Megaflo, which is an unvented hot water and central heating system, and it uses mains pressure to basically provide both cold and hot water. And within inside the system there is a balance to make sure that both the hot and cold are coming out at 3 bar, and I'll show you that bit later on, but this is some replacement parts. So we've got a Megaflo, and it needs probably the filter changing, so I'm just going to open up the box. So we have several parts here. The PVR, which is essentially a pressure release valve set to 8 bar. This will vent essentially if the system gets too high in pressure. There's an on-off switch to enable the cold water to come in, and then this is the balance device here, which essentially comes off and will feed the rest of the house. So this is rated at 3 bar, and this should provide 3 bar for the whole house. And as you can see, the arrow points this way, which shows that the flow is down that way. So these things need to be fitted. As it's a balanced flow system, I am not going to do this. I have asked a plumber to come in and fit this unit to make sure that it's all done correctly. And the order that these things go in effectively is this has at the end of it essentially a flow or black flow control, and again you can see the arrow down here. So these two will be connected to each other. There's the output from this one, and then what happens here is this is the discharge from the pressure release valve, the PVR, and that would then be discharged outside of the house. And then this effectively the control switch will go in here, and that just slots in. Now I'll take you up to the actual Megaflo and show you the area and the challenge that we have to actually fit it and why I'm using a plumber. Here is the Megaflo. So you can see there's the expansion unit for the central heating. When we're in central heating, it's the summer time, so the top is where the hot water leaves. The tundrid is down here, which effectively allows you to repressurize the device itself. Here's the model number of our one, and the item that I need to change is effectively this item here, down here. And as you can see, it looks somewhat different to the last one. This one's apparently obsolete, according to BAXI, who manufacture the Megaflo these days. So this needs to be taken out, and as you can see, this is going to be quite a complicated and tight job. Hence why I'm inviting a plumber to undertake the work. And you can see there's a isolator switch, and just behind there, this back bit here is where the pressure release valve is at the moment. And the problem that we're having with the Megaflo is that it will lose pressure after a couple of months, having been pressurized, and then starts to drip out of the pressure release valve. So I don't think the pressure release valve or something is working properly with inside that flow control. And as the filter has never been cleaned inside it, that's probably the issue. Having read up on these things, you know, replacing those filters is going to be quite tricky, so it's far easier to go off and buy the whole new part, and hopefully we can design something which works a little bit better with regards to the way of getting access to it, because at the moment that particular setup has some Allen bolts which are just down under here, and those Allen bolts are from up underneath, and I can get access to 3 of them, but I can't get access to all 4 of them, and hence it's impossible to actually service this.